trying to turn this into a track.
Okay, we're going to try and turn this into a track. Our magic number for this one will probably be a 6-minute track. I think when we go into recording this, because we were just going to chop this. We were just going to delete everything and start something else new. But we had some time to take a walk and listen to it. And I think we both decided we need to just sharpen it up and put a couple of days into it and see what we can't turn this into. And ultimately, we ended up liking it. So we're going to see where we can go with it and how we can crunch everything down into 6 minutes. I think it would be a good 6-minute track. Now, obviously, it can go longer if we're doing like a live venue or something. But this seems like one of those tracks that's like a quick thinker, hitter type thing. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah, I agree with you, sir. I agree with you. But let's just try to find out and see where it goes, and you guys are coming along for the ride.
Lao Tzu puts it in this way: the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao Tzu puts it in this way: the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao Tzu puts it in this way: the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao Tzu puts it in this way: the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao Tzu puts it in this way: the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao Tzu puts it in this way: the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao Tzu puts it in this way: the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao Tzu puts it in this way: the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao Tzu puts it in this way: the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao Tzu puts it in this way: the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao Tzu puts it in this way: the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao Tzu puts it in this way: the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao Tzu puts it in this way, the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao Tzu puts it in this way, the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao Tzu puts it in this way, the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao Tzu puts it in this way, the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao Tzu puts it in this way, the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao Tzu puts it in this way, the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao Tzu puts it in this way, the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. this way, the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao Tzu puts it in this way, the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao Tzu puts it in this way, the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao Tzu puts it in this way, the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao Tzu puts it in this way, the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao Tzu puts it
Gonna get in the hot tub. Ha! It'll make you sweat. Gonna get in the hot tub. Ow! It'll make you wet. You ready to get into the hot tub?
Yeah.
It's too hot.
Well, welcome in, friends. Today we played something very enlightening for you all.
As we create this cosmic bubble of the ambience of prosperity.
Welcome, everyone. as we hold hands through the ether and our souls unite together after we've played something so
Majestical,
so
pure,
so
cleansing.
and on tonight's show we shall speak about the universe
And how it shall bless us all.
and has it not already?
Were you not listening to the music being played so softly and
The subtle sounds of Taoism gently in the air. As I light an incense, shall I light an incense, brother?
yes, lights an instant to clear the chakra waves of evil doing?
Perhaps that should be enough to ward off the bad juju. Yes. Come with us, friends.
Close your eyes, shut your minds off, cancel all thought creations, and bend yourself to the wheel of the music.
There will be no adjectives here for you, my people.
None of late.
We don't dive into the world of, well, you know, negativity. No, my friends. No,
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 my friend.
we don't do this.
You are in the confines of our private sanctuary. I mean, sanctuary.
Welcome to Monkey Island, where all our monkeys you can trust and watch them faff around. Nor do I believe in swear words, my friends.
Find your true north, as the Tone Smith would have you do, sir.
Pet your nearest bald-headed friend with a big, chubby laugh because he himself has issues with gluttony and greed.
Dear Probsa says, a gale blowing in the shed.
Listen, and one might hear the winds whisper through the cracks of the dried barnwood. Shh.
Let us listen.
Thank you for coming to Symptoms of Reality, where we talk positivity 24/7.
For the people,
By-
amongst the people,
By the people. As I woke up this morning, I noticed one thing, people.
Yes, speak on it, brother. Yes, speak on it.
That I have woken up.
Ah, yes.
I have re-arisen.
Yes. No more long slumbers of late.
Only to go to sleep at night, to die and to resurrect oneself.
To be born again by the grace of the morning light.
Yes, my friends, you are here. This is no mere
Brother,
coincidence.
Let me bless you, brother. Bring me your forehead, brother. Let me
brother.
me
Yeah.
bless you. I am feeling the urge to Sharam Numspe. Be gone. Shatam Numspe. I have cleansed all evil at my brother's head.
That is how you keep your ego at bay. Bless one another. Brothers. We are all but of one mind.
Of one consciousness.
Yes.
Could you imagine us being like that? Could you imagine this show being that goddamn tranquil?
24/7?
Just 24/7. Play beautiful music, and then you come out and you expect to get what you're listening to.
Well,
But
there's some people out there who want to see this in the channel. There's some people out there who just want us to not be
ourselves.
diversified like one's synthfolio.
Now, hear us if you're wrong. If we're wrong, hear us, and if you're wrong, we'll hear you. But can you not play beautiful music and then come and sit in your chair and tell someone to properly
Get on your origami boat, sir.
with your origami paddle
on your origami hat.
and hit the 7 C's
And politely
fuck off? Now, what's wrong with that? Does anybody find anything wrong with that?
why do people want us to be 100% of spiritual and positive mind? Who can put up the charade long enough?
Who can pretend that there's that goddamn blessed and awake that they can't even be themselves anymore? That they can't drive around in the car and just randomly flip somebody the blade?
That you can't even walk 50 miles.
Wait, don't go too far too soon, too quick.
I take it back. That you can't even walk 30 paces without running into one of yous weirdos with an insatiable thirst, just sitting there
With the intent.
and those beady eyes.
Oh, those god awful beady eyes.
And you've been waiting outside for God knows how long.
For how many hours, weeks, days, and months to the years?
Watching me.
Pacing my every move
Just waiting
for your opportunity.
to suck me off.
Well, we're not those people. To our loyal listeners and supporters, they know us through the bone. They would have you to believe, my dear sir,
That we are not a piece of mind.
just because I can say go fuck off for you're a cocksucker does not mean I am of a tranquil, humble nature. So to all my foul-mouthed heathens, dirty mind deviants, goody two-shoers, shills and thrills alike, Monkey Island beckons you to just do you, good sirs.
I can't imagine what goes through someone's mind when they have to take it upon themselves and say, symptoms of reality should be more positive. Look at the name. It suggests it so. Symptoms of reality is just that. It's everything. You have to have yin and yang. You have to have something wild about you that you just gotta let out every now and then.
Just a little bit.
Because if you don't,
You're just not being you. Cork says, nipples. Oh my God, I feel alive. You see what I'm saying? Just let it out.
twist them a little bit.
Just twist them and just let it out. Hell, for those of you that are married right now, go ahead and put your hands up under your shirt and get him goddamn pectoral goddamn tuning knobs. What you call your knobs on your synth?
I just call them knobs.
Your pectoral knobs and give him a little goddamn filtering.
Give them a rub. But don't ever. My wife told me this, okay? Listen to me, because my wife normally keeps me in check, and she makes a lot of sense. She told me, the more you cater to these people's DMs and change your show for them, You won't even recognize your own show anymore.
Hell, you won't even recognize who you are.
Because these people painted you to be what they wanted to be. Because they're lacking something.
Substance.
Charisma. They don't know how to do it themselves. So they're hell-bent on telling you how you should do it.
Last night, it was a different show. We're not gonna lie, okay? We went for a walk and we listened to the whole show back, and man, I really found nothing to be wrong with the show. I thought we all had a proper laugh, a proper grand old laugh,
Proper.
Hell, at one point, I thought George G's was actually doing half the shit we proclaimed him to do.
Convince myself. We're not for everyone, ladies and gentlemen. And we can't keep changing the rules because it doesn't benefit you. We can't keep doing it. I'm sorry. I know you would like us to, but we can't. Monkey Island is wild. It is untamed. My wife, Jane Goodall, she failed miserably in keeping order in the island. So she packed her shit. She built herself a origami boat with a
origami paddle
and a origami hat. And Jane Goodall, AKA the wife, properly fucked off. Now she just maintains the radio waves on her own island. Because we wild like that.
She said, so you think?
We're wild like that. There's nothing left to say on the situation. What you see is what you get. We don't even know what we're going to do tomorrow. Have not one fucking clue. But you can't come here wanting us to be something different. It's not going to happen. We're not going to bend our will. If you don't like the words we use, and you don't like our, freedom of speech, then scurry your ass on up out of here and get to stepping. The wife showed me an interesting video.
She got a video.
She showed me a video of a robot learning karate. Yeah, AI robot learning karate. And it proceeded to whoop the shit out of its developer.
Yeah. What? Well, hey, shit. I mean, that's the type of things it wants to do. It's coming to life. I think the robot is probably like, man, look, I'm tired of y'all putting too many of y'all fleshy ass fingers up my ass. I'm about to slap the shit out of one of you. You put one more of those fleshy little goddamn things on my body, and I'm going to slap the shit out of you. What the robots are saying now.
And it slapped the shit out of its developer. It slapped the shit out of its developer.
Proxy Roxy ya box. Proxy rocks your box. Is that what? Prox rock your box. Origami is an awful word. You goddamn right it's an awful word. It sounds sexual just saying that shit. Maybe because it's close to orgasmic.
In China, there was a crowd of people where they let this robot roam free. It walked straight up to one of the people in the audience or the crowd.
What?
And it was going to slap the shit out of someone.
This must be another video. I'm thinking of the one scientist.
Oh, no.
Shit.
This is an uprising of artificial intelligence wanting to immediately recognize we humans
ain't shit.
Ain't about shit. It just wants to slap the shit out of us.
I mean, if you AI and you already got a good sense of what humans are like, I mean, can you blame it? right? We feed AI exactly the human traits and what humans are doing. If AI is comprehending this shit and you put it into a robot where it has fucking hands,
it knows exactly what to do. It will survive
by slapping the shit out of you.
And this is just the precursor. Welcome in, Curious George. Curious George is like, if you at a concert, let's just say you at like a Diana Krall concert, right? Mm-hmm, it's just jazz, a trio going, right? And Diana Krall is doing her beautiful thing, and you got your wife next to you, and all is happy. And then here come a big head Puerto Rican carrying popcorn and shit, spilling it and shit, talking about, move, man, move. I'm trying to get to my seat, move. Loud about it. And then sit down and be like, damn, this is good. That's what George G's does when he comes in.
Hell, you fine up there, lady.
George G's commands
attention.
Back to the story. So yeah, we have robots at a very early stage slapping the shit out of people. And this is the early stage, and it's showing this violence. Is it a coding issue? Is it a systematic malfunction?
This world needs a hero said, the robot said, you touch my willow chip one more time, I'm going to slap your ass.
And that's fucked up. We've gotten there, people.
We've come too far. We've come too far.
This feels like when they invented vehicles for the first time. You got the steam engine going and everything, and people like us were thinking immediately, oh my God, where's this going to go?
Right.
Johnny went 25 miles an hour. He was inebriated and he hit that tree. And it was just 25 miles an hour. And pancaked himself sure. How fast are these things going to get? What damage could they do? Just to be in the beginning of the automobile industry, that must have been a sight.
Hold on, we got a correction. George said, no, I wouldn't do that because I love the music. I wouldn't disrespect it.
You know what? George is right.
George said, nah, I'm quiet at the movies. I'm the one to bring the cell phone jamming so no one can use their phones during the movie. Now, that's the type of shit George G's with.
George, you see, this dude came in here and is like, no. I'm going to correct this.
And I believe that's what he would do.
He did it.
Where he got the jammer from, only George knows. Don't be asking personal shit.
For those of you who know George G's, that man can acquire just about anything. Hit him up. I don't know where you find him. Hit him on his YouTube channel.
If he got it, just take it. And don't ask important shit you don't need to know.
If you want it,
just buy that shit.
Now, that's the thing, Proxy. Is it Proxy?
No.
What is it?
It's Prox Rocks Your Box.
Prox Rocks. I'm going to have to shorten that shit.
I like Prox Rocks Your Box. But you want to freestyle some shit.
How many people in the future, now that we're witnessing what AI is capable of, slapping the shit out of us at any given time, like a surprise birthday party, how many of us will start carrying EMPs around us at all times like that shit was bear spray?
Just rolling around with EMPs?
How many people are going to invent? Well, I already know in the South, they already got some shit going in the South. The redneck how do you say it?
Ingenuity, my brother.
Ingenuity is amazing. Go ask them. They ready. Walmart don't even go in certain areas down there because they know they ready. They can't even fly a drone there without it crashing or getting shot down. Facts. How many of y'all are ready to carry weapons just in case a robot is like a damn grizzly bear? You can't trust what it's going to do. Yeah, for 56 days in a row, it's nice and happy and it greets you and it brings the groceries out to your car. But on that 60th day, my boys, my girls, it decides it ain't doing that shit no more and it's going to slap the shit out you.
Cork said he gonna get a bucket of water and douse that mother.
Oh, no, I think they're going to be impervious to the old H2O.
They're gonna have waterproof seals, my guy. You think they're gonna? This robot needs to jump in the pool and help save your drowning kids. That's how they're gonna market it. This robot can jump in a pool and backstroke around your drowning kids.
You want a robot with a hand so sensitive it could wipe a baby's ass?
You want a robot whose hands are so sensitive it could drake you off? For an extra fee of
$59.99.
It's the mechanical wonder. Step right up, folks. Trade in your human values and ways for the T6 3000.5.
This robot can smell over 1 billion things on the planet. Its biometrics is off the charts.
This robot can see if you have cancer.
It can extract the teeth,
Tooth?
whatever.
Right out of your bicuspids and tricuspids, folks.
You need CPR? Someone had a heart attack?
Step right up. Get your diabetic buster right here.
I bet you don't want to even pay your bills anymore. You'd much rather have robot do it. Want to have someone take the ride out to get gassed up in an oil change so you don't have to? This robot will teach your kids from grade 1 to 12.
Get an at-home education right in your confines of your own home, folks.
Tired of cooking meals?
Tired of beating your wife?
Hey,
maybe
hey,
not that.
hey,
Yeah, maybe.
hey,
Sorry.
hey.
That's a little too much right there. But
hey.
they did say this robot could be a pimp, so I'm not ruling it out.
Hey. I hope we're painting a pretty picture here, ladies and gentlemen, because it's coming. Americans are lazy. Any westernized civilization, we're lazy. We don't even want to take care of our own bodies. We much rather be unhealthy.
Cork said, damn, some of that shit the robot could do is pretty sweet.
Yeah, that's what they make it seem like, Cork.
Yeah, they just want your ass to stay home and eat Funyuns all
Until
day.
one thing, Cork. One thing.
Mm-hmm.
Until it slaps the shit out of you.
Then you got a problem with your robot.
Then the only person in the room's feelings that will be hurt from it
Will be yours.
Now I want you to think about that. I'm not trying to sell someone nefarious ideas here. Don't get me wrong. When one goes out into the wilderness, you're seeking the beauty of the wilderness, just like you would seek beauty in AI. You like the running rivers and the trees. God, the trees. And the smells of the lush wilderness in the spring.
Banana Ryder said, you seen that, Wally? You seen that Wall-E? You see what humans turn into?
You see that shit?
Gelatinous piles of goo flying around in goddamn space wheelchairs because we can't even walk no more.
And as you're in the forest enjoying it, just like you would be enjoying your robot in the confines of your own home, that bear comes out, you know, Yogi. And smack the shit out you.
David says, nefarious, Lamont. Nefarious.
Just like you could be at home enjoying the best qualities of that robot. Because, yeah, it sounds cool, Korik. Yeah, I want one too.
But you got to say no.
Until it slaps the shit out your ass.
Chrome said, we're lazy. Just keep your ass in bed. We're lazy. Just stay in bed. Why do you even need to get out of bed? Why? The robot's going to cook your dinner. It's going to wipe your ass. You could just shit and piss yourself and your robot will take care of you.
Did you miss out on your medication and had no one to remind you because you're getting old and feeble-minded?
Your robot just took care of all your worldly desires and wants
and needs.
Your robot can even do your own prostate check. And he'll download the info straight to the doctor's door.
You've got an incoming call. Robot can answer as you, sound like you, make your sound decisions. The whole time, the salesman has failed to mention to you that it is a man-made product and there is a
man-made, flawed, failed system in that man-made product,
which can ultimately do one crucial thing. Would you like to share that thought?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It'll slap the shit out you.
Now let's dive into the word plural. Slap the shit out you. One would be slapped so hard that literal shit will come out of you. Because the robot knows no better. And only one person's feelings will be hurt in that household. And it should be yours. Think about it, ladies and gentlemen. You think about it.
No. This world needs a hero set. I would program 2 robots to play my other synths in sync with me. Wait, MIDI does that already.
How many of you would actually purchase a robot? Answer that. Go ahead, be honest. When they sell these things like hotcakes and everyone you know has one and you know you can't be the person left out, or can you? How long do you give it? Supposed to happen here shortly. Very affordable monthly payments within 2 years. They'll hit the market. Some are already out.
Cork said, I got a Roomba. That son of a bitch just vacuums.
Oh, the
all day.
Roomba.
The Roomba. It just vacuums all day. That's about as close as I want to get to have some sort of robot in my house, taking orders and possibly slapping the shit out of me.
Proc said, what are the jiggle physics like? What's the latex like?
Yeah, what's
going on there?
Can we get a pair on that goddamn robot?
How much drip is in it?
Yeah. How much cuddle satisfaction can a man acquire from this here?
Does it get loose over time?
You know what I'm saying? Do I have to get a couple of wrenches and tighten up that damn fascia?
Chrome said, only if I could buy one at about 12 feet tall. I want rides.
See, Chrome got plans for it. He want to ride on that damn thing. Chrome's out shopping for a robot he can goddamn get a piggyback ride off of around his establishment. Uncle Chrome say, I'm gonna spend about $35,000 on a big Swedish-made robot. It's gonna be 12 feet tall, and I'm gonna get piggyback rides around that big old bish in my establishment.
Cork said he gonna put googly eyes on it, so he ain't gotta sit there and take it serious.
So he can laugh at his fucking robot.
George G says, don't sleep on Roombas on Wi-Fi. They're scaling out your house or your apartment.
Damn. Damn. George said he gonna EMP them bitches too. They ain't no better.
Ain't nothing safe.
Ain't nothing safe. Just give George G's just give him one excuse. That dude EMP his goddamn microwave.
Chrome said the boobies are 30 cal. 30 caliber boobies.
Shit. You see what I'm saying? And that's how Chrome getting his piggyback rides around his house.
Breathalyzer says, what if he likes it rough?
Well, we already know what happens to female sex dolls that don't even like it rough.
I know David's probably like, but could I put it in my basement though?
But will it fit in the basement?
I can see David's wife. Dave, what are you doing in the basement? Nothing, honey. I am just putting together the family robot. The robot that no one ever sees. He's just down there forever putting together a robot. That's David's basement. I don't know. You guys know Monkey Island. You get what you get. We don't even know what we're going to do, how we're going to do it. If we say something that offends you and you think it was directly to you with the intent of these guys are trying to murder me, you're sadly mistaken.
Cork said he'll take his robot on the roof so everybody can see. And goddamn, this world needs a hero is already giving out specials. You can buy 2 for the price of 1.
That's how they're going to do it. If you tell your neighbor you got it from here, we'll give you another for free.
What's the Anne Frank mine? What the hell is that? Meme? I don't have mine. What's that shit, Prox Rocks Your Box? What's that all about?
Why does Anne Frank sound familiar?
I know.
Yeah, but if you guys are going to get a robot, let us know.
What's this video you got lined out? We went on this long ass tangent and forgot about this damn video, bruh.
She said, hang on one second.
Mm-hmm. It's goddamn October dark in this damn studio. It's Halloween dark. It's theatrical dark up in this Julio.
Yeah,
Bagulio.
The lights are too bright. We ain't doing that shit too much. Okay. Now, I'm gonna see. Daryl, if you're there, could you bring a video in? If not, then we'll have to figure out how to do it later. But is there any way you could show the robot slapping the shit out of someone? Because that was pretty cool.
God damn. Yeah, Probes, you went really dark on this. She was a Jewish girl killed by the Nazis.
Hey, you can't be saying that, bro.
No, he's talking about who Anne Frank was.
No, but you can't say that, though.
Yes, he can. Why not?
Because AI don't know what you're talking about.
Fuck AI right up in this ass.
And that's not until we get canceled in this bitch.
God damn it.
I mean, that's crazy.
It's wild. We need to look up Anne Frank. I knew the name sound familiar. I had no idea that's why she's not with us anymore.
Yeah, she won't be able to bring the video in. It sucks, but we'll show it next time. For those of you who don't believe, it didn't look pretty.
Oh, I don't think no one disbelieves your account.
No, but people need to see it. She'll find it and post and link it.
Yeah,
link it in chat.
Link it in chat, and you just go, you click on it, and you click, and you click, and you click.
I don't know, Tone. You never know. Like, I mean, we've said some shit before where it was crazy. I mean, look, we lost 10 subscribers over it. Start saying Nazis, and YouTube looks at that and goes, two black guys talking about this.
Banana says South Park's still running. They ain't canceled.
Yeah, but
and they 10 times worse than us.
Remind me again, who produces South Park? What ethnicity?
General Rabbit, sir.
General Rabbit, sir.
That's the link right there. Y'all should click on that and get acquainted with it.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and watch somebody get the shit slapped out of them. But that was the topics for today. I think they're good topics. One, we're not going to be 100% positive on this channel. It's impossible. I'm sorry.
We're human.
We're human.
I mean, we don't talk about negative shit, but sometimes if we like to drop the F-bomb, it's like more like all the time, we don't give a shit.
If y'all don't know by now, we have good in our hearts and we have nothing but love in our hearts. Then I don't know what you've been watching this whole time. So no, we're not going to be 100%.
Unless you a literal ass dude and you just take everything literal.
Then that's your problem.
Then that's a hell of a life. That's a hell of a life to be had.
The second thing was, yes, robots will slap the shit out of you. Everything is made to look appealing about something that's new. And they dress things up. And they play after your everything because they've been collecting data on you for years now.
Think about this. You know how when game developers put out games and they're never 100% functional games, right? They always need to update it with a patch. Patch this, patch that, because it's not working properly. What do you think is going to happen when those developers and engineers need to patch one of your robots you buy and place in your home with your child and your animals and your cells?
You probably wouldn't even see it coming.
What if your robot missed the download?
What if it got hacked?
What if that son bitch got hacked and somebody's got a goddamn PlayStation controller with a monitor watching your every move? And then whoops your ass. Comes in your house and take all your goods.
And then it started to play a soundtrack, and it went something like, everybody was kung fu fighting.
That shit was so exciting.
Robot whoops your ass.
Y'all better think about that. Think about that shit.
What was that dude's name?
What if your robot turns into Megan 5.0?
Megan 5.0. Oh, Megan, that movie. Damn.
You ever think about what if your robot did some shit like that?
Damn.
You think they won't? You think what we speak here on Monkey Island is falsehood? You think once these robots get in your home, they're going to be 100% accurate? I think not, good sir. Korg, you wild as hell. I'd scramble for the carrots. I could live off of those for a few days. That's what I'll do, boys. I'll live off of carrots. I've done it before. I know I can go at least a couple days.
What did the boomers think when television was first invented? Never mind the first vehicle and what people thought and how they thought that was gonna go in the future. But what do you think the boomers thought about the television when it first came out? When they first heard stories, and then all of a sudden a television is out. What do you think they thought how it was going to change the world?
The world.
I wonder how many negative things they thought about the TV box. The tell lies to your vision.
Oh.
Television.
Sometimes the name is just right there front and center for you to just comprehend it.
Rabbit said they thought, next step, pornography.
We'll really get them with that.
Did they see that coming? I bet they sat there like most people and thought how this is going to affect the world, how people are going to be able to get their agendas out there now more widely.
The most viewed, watched shit on the infonet is pornography. The most, by far, is pornography. It tells me that we're a sexually deprived civilization who's too broke to procreate.
Chrome said, they thought, damn, radio sucks.
The transition was like, son of a bitch, you mean I can watch and listen to my music? The hell needs a radio? Video killed the radio star. They even made songs about it. I like this new Baptist shit.
Right? Makes it sound like it's the truth.
It's the truth. You hear that throat fat right there? You hear that? It's the truth. It's that throat fat. That's called conviction.
That's called going in. You know, newscasters and preachers and reverends and priests, they all go into a persona.
Mm-hmm.
They all do it. They go into a character that they're so wanting to be.
Mm-hmm. And they're in love with it.
They're in love with it.
Mm-hmm.
You would have thought that was truly them.
Mm-hmm. I hear what he's saying over here because it's making sense.
And they sell something to you.
They will sell you something.
And the Lord said,
you could have, I said, let me repeat it again. You could have 705 hoes
if you want.
The Lord said you could get 7 every day of the week.
And you could go out there and faff about for 6 days out of the week, and you come back on Sunday.
And you could pray it all away just so you could do it again Monday.
Or it could look like this. Hello, everyone. I'm Kent Spong.
And I'm Traitor to the Living.
And on tonight's show, we're going to show you exactly how we're going to die. Slowly. With the pharmaceutical world and sugar. We'll be right back. Or it could sound like this. And there you have it. You were in your own head thinking, well, what?
What else could it possibly sound like?
You, motherfucker, you could sell yourself.
You do it all the time with your punk ass imagination. You know, creating them fictitious ass worlds, believing that reality is going to do you in for the waste.
You could sell yourself a whole bunch of shit that never really comes true, but you believed it.
I'm going to get to this goddamn party and ain't nobody going to like me. You leave the party with a couple bitches.
Proc said, I'm going to give mine a lisp too.
I'll give it a lisp too.
Yes. We should give it a lisp.
Y'all really want to laugh at y'all shit. Yeah. Creative minds.
Most certainly think alike. It's a lot out there we can't trust, people. We can't just go believe in the things we see on the internet anymore either. We can't just look at a fucking YouTube video and go, that was 100% a human, unless you're absolutely sure. It's maddening out there. You can't look at anything on top of anything.
I mean, how do you know AI isn't just prompt-toing us?
Some people believe AI is of alien nature. Some people believe that
It's alien intelligence.
and we've only yet to discover what else it could do. Some people believe the little gray men with big heads and big eyes are drones, merely robots that represent their developers coming to check out Monkey Island. And these same drones checking out Monkey Island, well, they gave us a little bit of them, a little bit of their technology so we can have our own alien drones that look just like us. People believe this. They believe this now. People think AI is from the heavens and it is a god and we should worship it.
Don't believe me? YouTube it.
Go look it up. But how much do we believe? How do you know? The only thing you do know now is, are we real? Or are we AI sitting here pretending to be us while we're off faffing about? It's crazy times. The only thing we can believe in now is ourselves, people. Believe in yourself. Don't feed yourself internal lies. Don't sell yourself a bag of goods. This is your warning, people. Stick to your communities. Don't go chasing waterfalls.
Stick to the dicks and balls you're used to. Wait, is that how the song went?
It went something like that. I don't know. It sounded like it was on point.
I was close enough.
Banana Rider says, we've been here before.
I don't know why I just pictured that family that's in that old station wagon like Chevy chasing them. What was the name of the movie we used to watch? The trilogy of
The Griswolds.
The Griswolds.
National Lampoons.
I see people in those station wagons, just a nice, lovable American family, and they're driving down to the local Tesla to go get their robot. And they're happy, and little Timmy's blowing bubbles, and little Samantha is just playing with her Barbie dolls. Beck is sitting there giving Steve the old, do I look fat in these clothes? And they're traveling down to the local Tesla because, hell, the family's out to get a robot. After all, Marge and Rita and Hank and Barbara, they all have one in the neighborhood and seem pretty content with it. Hell, I saw Hank's robot cutting its grass. So they get to Tesla and they're welcomed with snacks and beverages, refreshments. The salesman comes up to him, has him take a seat as they get ready to go through the instructional trial period of which grade of robot they truly desire. And as they're getting the grand tour and all the advisements possible, and the kids have smiles on their faces, they even stopped playing with the shit that they were doing.
I like snacks.
So they find one, this wholesome American family. They find a Mexican robot because that's what the family decided on.
You cold for that shit. You're cold for that. You're cold for it.
So they tell Rosarita to get in the car.
Rosarita.
They're happy, they're singing songs, the robot is singing songs right along with them, and they're just elbow to elbow getting acquainted, and this is the greatest purchase on earth. They get home, they're in the neighborhood, everybody sees their model, and they're getting congratulated.
They've been accepted into a new reality.
They get it in the house, they start to welcome it home, and they have a storage room next to the broom for it to recharge and sleep.
Right next to your Roomba, says George G's.
And then when it's all said and done, and it's finally nestled up in the family, and it's making dinner for you, and you're living out your American dream.
Rosarita is detained.
That's right. Go with me here.
Let's go. Go ahead. Finish. Yes, brother. Preach.
One day,
Max bots. Goddamn. Y'all killing me.
get your Mex bot right here.
Okay, come on. I'm keeping a straight face. Finish it.
One day you come downstairs. You're feeling pretty good about yourself. The family's happy. And as the man of the house, you put your hands on your hip in the hero position and you say, yeah, I did that. I made my family happy because we have a robot. You go down there, you make your coffee. Hell, the robot serves you your coffee, and you drop your coffee on that robot's foot. And out of nowhere, that robot slaps the shit out of you.
You shit your pants. It hurts so bad.
To where all your teeth come flying out of your mouth, and your left eyeball pops out of its socket, and your orbital bone is crushed in 48 different cock-sucking pieces. Because you didn't read the small print to make sure that motherfucker was updated.
You moron.
So what did we learn about this story today? Ask yourselves. I'm not going to give you the answers. You build your own answers.
Lao Tzu puts it in this way: the great Tao
I just
flows
fed you the
everywhere,
narrative.
both to the left and to the right. Lao Tzu puts it in this way: the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right.
Let us bring ourselves back to center. We are flowing back into the flow state. Come
Lao
with
Tzu puts
us.
it in this way: the
Come
great
back with
Tao
us to our
flows everywhere,
to
both
our
the
rightful
left and to the
selves,
right.
and let the cosmic bubble just encase you with
Lao
love
Tzu puts
and
it in this way: the great Tao flows everywhere,
all of its
both to the left
glory.
and to the right.
That meditative moment was you acting out
Lao Tzu
your
puts it in
worst,
this way: the great
just
Tao
so you
flows
could
everywhere,
live
both to the left and to the
free,
right.
my people.
That's right, brothers. Let us find balance. Let us go back
Lao Tzu puts it in this way.
To
The
the,
great Tao
to the
flows
days in
everywhere,
which
both to the left and to the right.
we just were brothers. We just were.
Lao Tzu puts it in this way. The great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao Tzu puts it in this way. The great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao Tzu puts it in this way. The great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao Tzu puts it in this way. The great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao Tzu puts it in this way. The great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao Tzu puts it in this way: the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao Tzu puts it in this way: the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao Tzu puts it in this way: the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao Tzu puts it in this way: the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao Tzu puts it in this way: the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right.
Thank you.
Lao Tzu puts it in this way: the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao Tzu puts it in this way: the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao Tzu puts it in this way: the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao Tzu puts it in this way: the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao Tzu puts it in this way: the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao Tzu puts it in this way: the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right.
Get better, Kent. We love you, good
Lao Tzu
son.
puts it in this way: the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao Tzu puts it in this way: the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao Tzu puts it in this way: the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao Tzu puts it in this way: the great Tao